Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. The most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Noise proves nothing. Often a hen who has laid an egg cackles as if she had laid an asteroid. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. Loyalty to country always, loyalty to government when it deserves it. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. It's better to be an optimist who is sometimes wrong than a pessimist who is almost always right. By trying, we can easily learn to endure adversity. No one really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. If everyone was satisfied with himself, there would be no heroes. You meet people who forget you. You forget the people you meet. But sometimes you meet those people you can't forget. Those are your friends. In order to make a man covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. April 1st is the day upon which we are reminded of what we are on the other 364. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Always acknowledge fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off guard and give you an opportunity to make a choice. The fact that man knows right from wrong proves his intellectual superiority to other creatures, but the fact that he can do wrong proves his moral inferiority. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. If you have to swallow a frog, don't stare at it too long. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Buy land. They're not making it anymore. Life is short. Break the rules, forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. 20 years from now, You will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. Everyone is the moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Circumstances make man, not man's circumstances. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than open it and remove all doubt. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions of years before I was born and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. Honesty is the best of all the lost arts. When angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. Reality can be beaten with enough imagination. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Censorship is telling a man he can't have a steak just because a baby can't chew it. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. The man with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Work like you don't need the money. Dance like no one is watching. Love like you've never been hurt. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. To succeed in life, you need 2 things: ignorance and confidence. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time and your government when it deserves it. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The secret source of humor is not joy, but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Let us endeavor so to live that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. In the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man, and brave and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him, for then it costs nothing to be a patriot. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. The trouble with the world is not that people know too little, but that they know so many things that ain't so. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Laughter without a tinge of philosophy is but a sneeze of humor. Genuine humor is replete with wisdom. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Let us be thankful for the fools, but for them, the rest of us could not succeed. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. Man was made at the end of the week's work when God was tired. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Do not put off till tomorrow what can be put off till the day after tomorrow just as well. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence in society. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Name the greatest of all inventors, accident. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. An optimist is someone who figures that taking a step backward after taking a step forward is not a disaster. It's more like a cha-cha. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. A full belly is little worth where the mind is starved. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. You can't reach old age by another man's road. My habits protect my life, but they would assassinate you. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Always respect your superiors if you have any. Thank you for watching. Which quote resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked the video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next video. Stay connected and see you in the next one.